How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a list on the top 5 firefighting games in Roblox. So guys, I started with this game on number 5 on our list is going to be called Firefighting Tycoon. Now typically I wouldn't do a video on a tycoon, but honestly this is one of the better games that I found. I was starting to run out of options, so that's why we're doing this. But I do think it is a decent game for those of you who are into tycoons. If you're not into tycoons, let me just go ahead and say, quick disclaimer, on the timeline down below, you can skip ahead. I have little time cards there, so if you want to skip ahead to a better option for you, like number 4, number 3, number 2, or even number 1, if you just want to skip ahead to the best one, then go ahead and do that. Feel free, but this is a game for people who really just kind of like tycoons, so I just wanted to throw that out there as a disclaimer. But let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to go ahead and touch this to claim it, and you get a fire extinguisher, and you can build your own fire department. You can put out these fires and stuff. I guess you get calls. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But conveyor, we get a conveyor here. Starts putting out cash. Okay, so you get a lot of free stuff. I'm going to kind of do it like a little time lapse in this. Kind of curious what they got going here. But like I said, guys, this is kind of just a quick little video or a little review on this game. I haven't played it much at all, so I'm kind of curious. But most of this video is just gonna be me doing reviews, talking over it, and playing it for the first time. So let's go ahead and get a level 2 in there, and we're gonna need 1,000 cash to upgrade these. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I just got done with my little speed build there. I was able to unlock my first truck, but I'm unable to get into the vehicle as of now because I don't have my Xbox controller hooked up, which it is requiring for some reason. But I do have a lot of money, so that's good. But I'm gonna go ahead and run over here. I'm gonna kind of just run over here and try to spray this down. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, so we finally got here. A little bit of a long run, but we're gonna try to spray these things and see if we can get this fire out. It looks like it's pretty easy to get the fire out, pretty simplistic, so that's good. It's pretty easy, and I think we did it. We got 15,000 cash for putting out a fire. Wow. So they do reward you well. If you put out a fire, then you could buy a whole bunch of stuff. So I guess that's a benefit to this game. Alrighty guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to our 4th game on this list, which is going to be Emergency Response Roleplay Berkeley County. So I'm excited for that one. That one's kind of more of a realistic game. So let's go ahead and get into that. Like I said, this game was kind of just for those people who like this kind of stuff. But if you don't and you stay tuned anyway, let's go on to a better game. Alrighty guys, 4th on our list is going to be Emergency Response Roleplay Berkeley County. This game is honestly awesome. I really do enjoy this game a lot. I haven't really played too much fire department in this game, but I'm curious to see what they have to offer. So far, from what I can see, this card looks amazing. This truck, I should say, I guess. This truck looks amazing. I really don't have any complaints with the textures that they have on here. I'm kind of like I said, this is new for me as well, so I'm kind of just exploring. But this is the lights. This is stage 3 lights. We got a siren. We got a whole bunch of sirens apparently. We got 3 sirens. So yeah, we're gonna be 10-8. You can mark yourself 10-8 on here. I do really like this radio system. And then you'll eventually get some sort of fire, I assume. I assume when you're on fire department, you get a fire. But go ahead and look at all these tools they got here. They got a flashlight, a chainsaw, another chainsaw, a thermal camera. I'm not sure if the thermal camera actually works. That'd be super cool. Oh, no. It's just for show. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. We got bolt cutters. You got a Denver tool. Let me know if that's actually a real thing, if you're good about this stuff. Let me know, is this actually a real thing? Is this supposed to be real? A pike pole, an attack hose, a sign, and a medical bag. Alright, let's what this guy want me to do here. What's up, Captain? Oh, he's role-playing as a captain, huh? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go, okay, yes. Yes, sir, Captain. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go with it. Let it slide. He's director? Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna wait for a call, and I'll let you know when we get one. Alright, guys, we're getting an alarm. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's going to be at trees near farm. Okay. So our captain wants us to go, go, go. So we're gonna head down there, code 3. I'm gonna follow behind these guys because I kinda know where I'm going. I kinda don't. Okay, it looks like that guy's gonna has the same exact plan. So we're gonna follow the medic here. I hope he knows where he's going. Oh, look, there's the farm. Okay, I got an idea where we're at. Okay, so we're gonna head down there, code 3. Oh, shoot, someone just got lit up. Wow, oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, that was totally his fault. I'm just gonna disregard that. I'm not gonna get myself involved in that. But we're heading down here. Looks like the paramedic has passed it. But we're gonna take a left here. Okay, don't hit me, buddy. Don't hit me. But look at this. This fire is like, wow. That's interesting. That's really cool, though. It's very professional. I'll give it that. This game is very, very professional. Everyone seems to know what they're doing, except for me, for the most part. Okay. So, this game is, you get a little hose like this, and you just gotta put out the fire. That's pretty much what it is. And let's go ahead and get over here. Oh, see, when I go in first person, typically you can, like, put out the fire and you move your hose around, but apparently not. I think it's interesting that the fire also floats a little bit, but it is what it is. It's pretty cool, though. I do like the look of it. It's different from other games. Makes it a little unique. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of shots fired from cops over there. Or civilians, too, I guess, criminals. This game isn't just good for fire department. It's also good for other things, I guess. So if you want to be law enforcement and get shot at, there you go, there's that. But I do think fire department is one of the stronger suits of this game. It's a better suit of this game, I must say. A lot of people respect fire department a bit more in this game. But look at that, we put the fire out. That was a team effort right there. Actually, I did most of it, but I'm just going to call it a team effort because these guys showed up. Good job. But we're going to head back to the station here and probably move on to our next game. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this game. We're going to go ahead and move on to our third game in this list. But I hear a lot of shots in the distance, so I'm going to get out of here before I get killed, I guess. But this was actually a really good game. I really did appreciate it. Really awesome. I did not expect this from this game, but it ended up being higher than my expectations. So, I mean, that's all I'm really going to say about it. Let's go ahead and move on to UKRC, which is third on our list.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Alright guys, so now we're on to our second game, and this game is called Liberty County for those of you who don't know. Liberty County is an awesome game, I just gotta say. So much fire department opportunities for you guys if you're interested in that, which obviously you are if you're watching this video. But Liberty County is definitely one of those amazing games, because look at this. I have so many options here for, I mean, not necessarily uniforms, but gear. They have so much gear. They got full turnout gear. They got turnout pants and tee and station uniform. So this is very simplistic, but it's also really good. So gear, they got helmet, they got a chainsaw, medic bag, ladder, fire hose, I mean. And this MDT will literally tell you if there's a call. So it's telling me there's a residential fire alarm at 672 is the postal code. So we're going to go ahead and head down there. It looks like I'm getting a phone call. We're going to go ahead and join the call. Let me go ahead and mute my phone real quick so that doesn't happen again. Alright guys, so we're heading down to the scene right now. We're getting close and I can already see smoke in the distance. So I'm going to go and turn off my siren. I want to make sure I don't want to hit anyone. Don't want to injure anyone else. Doesn't look like anyone else is here right now, which is unusual considering that this fire was here a few minutes ago. So fires are automatically spawned in, but all you have to do is respond by joining the call. So I have this, but I'm going to go take it off and I'm going to put on my full turnout gear. And then I'm going to put on my fire SCBA. And then I'm also going to get a fire hose. So I'm the only one on scene right now, unfortunately. But with this hat, or helmet, I should say, you can remove your hat, put on all this stuff, and you are ready to go. All you have to do for the fire hose is just equip it. See, like I said, it's very simplistic. You don't have to connect it to the truck or anything. You just connect it and you put out the fire. Simple as this. This game is really good for getting XP as well. So if you're interested in an XP system, this game is awesome for that. As you can see, I just earned 10 XP a second ago for just patrolling, I guess you could say. Not necessarily patrolling. You still get XP if you stay at the station. I know a lot of people don't like to say that fire department patrols, and I would agree with that. A lot of, like, they're not wrong. Fire department isn't supposed to necessarily patrol, but this is the gist of the game, and I don't know if they're inside or not. Okay, it looks like there's inside fires, and the cool thing about this game, if you didn't know, is you can actually enter the house through here, and there's actual interior fires. I'm going to make sure there's not a fire behind me. But as you can see, I'm just putting out the fires. It's really simple. You can do this with a team as well. And the really cool thing is, if I take off my mask, I can start to die because of the fire and the smoke. So you definitely want to wear a mask. So it's little details like that this game just blows me away. Alright guys, so we're heading back to station right now, so we can kind of just chill out at the station for a little bit until we get another call that is requesting our attention. This isn't the only vehicle, by the way, for those of you who don't know, in fire department. There are several other vehicles that I'm going to show off in just a minute here. So let me go ahead and head in here and park it up real quick. Kind of reckless right now, but it is what it is, I guess. But look at this fire station here. This fire station is just awesome. I love this fire station a lot. They recently had, when they did a map update in this game, they had a fire station revamp or whatever you want to call it, I guess. But look at all these vehicle options. You got the fire engine, which we have, heavy rescue. You got a Dodge ambulance. You got international ambulance, fire Tahoe, tanker, paramedic SUV, utility Ford F-250, and ladder fire truck. Ladder fire truck's awesome. All of these require XP, so the more XP you have, the more you get in this game. So also you can repay for Robux, and you can pay in-game cash by getting paychecks and doing jobs. So that just adds to the fun of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Liberty County. I mean, it's really really an awesome game. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game, which stay tuned, is probably the best game I've ever seen fire department related. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so we are on to our first game, and this game is called First Responders Coastal Heat. I really personally love this game. This is my favorite game out of this list so far. Well, actually, not so far. This is pretty much the end of the list, if I'm being honest. So that's why I placed this as number 1. But look at this bunker gear. Like, it is awesome. I love this, the detail they put into all this. They got so many options for uniforms. It's not just like the other game, Liberty County. They have so many options. And fires come up constantly, so if you're just getting in game, you don't have to worry about sitting there for a while and waiting for a fire to come. You basically, I mean, it comes really quick. So here's a little overview of the map as well. So this map is pretty much the map you're going to go by. We are, I think, right here. Here's our fire department in North Bay. And you're going to see a lot of fires in South Beach if you play this game, and Coral Beach, and all those areas. You can change it to a satellite view if you want that instead. They have a little legend here, so I just think the map is really helpful to keep on the side personally. That's me. They have all these vehicle options. They got a squad, a quint, a rescue, a tanker. Tankers are really helpful, and I'll let you know why in a minute. And they got little game passes, little fun game passes like Lego Game Pass. You know, you can have little Lego cars. You can also have New York Game Pass, where you have a whole bunch of New York vehicles or Chicago vehicles, whatever you want to do. This game has a Game Pass for it, or just, you know, you could use it in general. So I don't know if I could use this one or not. I don't think so. I think that's Game Pass required. But look at all the options they have. That's just amazing to me. And this is their main one, so don't feel like you have to get a Game Pass for everything. You actually don't need a Game Pass to play this game. It's not one of those games, and that's what I love about it, is it's not like money hungry, I guess you can call it. But I do think all the Game Passes are fair prices and stuff like that. Alright guys, so we just got a fire started, and it looks like it's going to be down in Central, or City Central. We're going to go ahead and head down there. Down code 3, just like everyone else apparently. I'm not going to turn on my siren, everyone else has their siren on. But we're going to head down there. Oh man, they're going opposite lanes of traffic, all out. Alright guys, so we're pulling up to the fire now. This thing is looking pretty big, so we're going to go ahead and get our stuff. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to put on our mask, put down our shield. Holy moly, a lot of people are coming in. So we got to get our supply line, and our supply line is going to go to here. And you just connect it to the what is it? Fire extinguisher, or fire the fountain, you know, the fountain thing. I'm just going to call it that. Fire hydrant. Fire hydrant. I know what it is. I'm not dumb. Anyway, we're going to go and spray up here. Now that we got our stuff connected to the fire hydrant, we're going to see if we can reach this high. This fire is a bit harder to put out than Liberty County. As you would have saw, Liberty County was super easy. Or not super easy, but easier to put out. This will be a little more challenging. I don't know if there's any interior to this, but when there is interior, it gets a little crazy. Those are the really difficult ones you have to look out for. Alright, so it doesn't look like our hose is reaching up there. I don't want to intrude this guy by stepping on his ladder, so we're going to stay down here and just kind of hang out. But the tankers right there, as I was saying earlier, the tankers are really important for the aspect of if there's no nearby fire hydrants that are available, a tanker will supply you water. They have a ton of water in their tank there, so they can definitely help you out. But if you guys don't know how to do this, I'm gonna like quickly show you this. They got hose controls, they got supply line controls, attack lines, everything I'm basically showing here. Just way more detail on it. So if you're interested in that and you don't really know what you're doing, but you really like this game, check that out. I would recommend it. It makes it so much easier. That's kind of what I did to get a first to get my foot in the ground, I guess, in this game. It can be a challenging game to play, but it's really fun. And guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up for this video once again. Thank you for staying to the end if you did, and I hope you guys learned something today. There's a ton of games out there, and these are just a few that I covered. And if you have a game in mind, make sure to let me know down in the comments what that game is, and I will make sure to check that out maybe for another video. So tell me what your favorite game is in this list, or if you have any others, like I said, make sure to leave them down below and I'll check them out. But without further I guess talking, that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Stupid out.